What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So there's a few things I really want to go over with my dividend portfolio. Yes, YieldMax, YieldMax, YieldMax. And I am flattered that they invited me to be on stage with the NASDAQ, with the bell ringing ceremony. I would be there. I would be on stage. 30 of us. I'm grateful for that. The YieldMax has helped turbocharge my dividend portfolio. But I want to really emphasize, I don't like to have all my eggs in one basket. I like to have high yielders. I like to have dividend growers. And I'm going to show you some changes that I made to my dividend portfolio. If you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check out my changes right now. So first, here's my dividend portfolio. I like the high yielders and, again, energy sector stocks, and I have the options income ETFs. So again, there's a little bit of overpowering, so that's why I have the REX shares and the NYSE ETFs in this section right here, the NYSE and roundhill. So eventually that's going to get, there's going to be stuff going in it, which will be nice. So I have IWMI, SPY-I, QQQI. I have XPay with the roundhill S&P 500 target ETF. So again, and then the REX shares, again, remember those, unfortunately, M1 Finance has not added those weekly options income ETFs, which are great. I'm going to be adding them immediately. But I have AIPI, FEPI, and SEPI. So these three have done pretty well, and they're in the positive mark right now. But again, what I could do is add Coney and TSLY to my portfolio to help with some income. I can buy some dividend growth stocks. TSLY and CLNY are down. Not a guarantee. Remember, they're synthetic calls. But my high yielders in energy sector stocks, I want to go over the high yielders, some additions that I made. And remember, I have everything into reinvest mode. Okay. So start from the bottom. Yes, I did add Verizon again. We have One Main Holdings. That's at 3%. I added Diageo. That's a semi-annual dividend stock. A lot of wine and spirits are with Diageo. I drink Tanqueray and tonic. Tanqueray is part of Diageo. So they acquire a lot of whiskey companies and such. You'll see their logo. Manulife Financial Corporation, that's been added. That's a Canadian stock. And then, of course, U.S. Bancorp, I'm back with it. Jackson Financial, I'm back. Now, I added Broadcom and SCHW. Again, I want to get that loaded up a little bit. I did sell them for a profit, and I'm rebuying. Truist Financial Corporation, 4%. Citizens Financial Group at 3%. MST, I added MST, which is it's a leveraged. Okay, I'm gonna just jump to them real quick so you see what's going on. It's a Defiance leverage long and income MSTR ETF. So we're gonna jump to that. So it has a weekly distribution, 80%. And again, we have MST aims to deliver approximately 150 to 200% of the daily price performance of MicroStrategy, enabling investors to potentially capitalize on the stock's volatility and growth characteristics. You get income, and again, the indirect Bitcoin sensitivity. And again, you see the holdings. Now, its distributions are weekly. Again, this is pretty nice. And they're doing a pretty good job for my dividend portfolio. For their price, I'm definitely going to buy them weekly in the next few weeks once I I have like a credit card thing, and I actually have I paid a lawyer for something. And again, I told you guys behind the scenes, there's some stuff going on. I don't want to get into detail yet, but I'm going to win. I feel pretty confident I'm going to win in something, and I'm going to be compensated, hopefully. So that's what I'm excited about, to finally get that over with. And it's payback time. I was on the defensive for the past year. Now I'm on the offensive. So I'm very happy about my attorney. He's not based here. He's actually in New York. So I paid some money. I actually sold some shares of BITO on E-Trade. I'm going to go over that probably in a future video. But, again, right here, we have to watch the one thing with QT, this one right here, the MST, right here. We need to find out the expense ratio, which is very important. See if we see the expense ratio. Should be showing. They hit that one pretty good, so I had to look. So it has a 1.31% expense ratio. So we're going to jump back to the dividend portfolio. So we're at MST, CNQ, Royal Bank of Canada, Bank of America, Canadian Imperial Bank, CM, Bank OZK, Fifth Third Bancorp. And again, the dividend growers are pretty good with these. Prudential Financial, IBM, UVV, British American Tobacco, Blue Owl Capital, One Republic International, Franklin Resources, Nexstar Media, and Fidelity National Financial. So they've done pretty well. I'm actually going to add a stock real quick that I sold, and I'll be rebuying. I'm going to do that at the end of the month. There's a few of them that I sold, but these are the changes with the portfolio. I'll show you how many holdings I have. I want to show you a change, which is good. And I'm officially back at 101 shares right now of MSTY. So I'm excited to see how things are going. And there's a lot of potential with this ETF turbocharging my dividend portfolio. This might be a weekly payment going into MSTY. I haven't considered doing that with these options income ETFs, the weekly ones. So I'm really loving MSTY right now. And it's done very well for my dividend portfolio, and very excited for the changes. And I made it to 101 shares. We'll start comparing maybe with BTCI. But, there's some very good Bitcoin ETFs. I want to go over those Bitcoin option income ETFs. There's some new ones out there. They will be added to the dividend portfolio. So I think what I'm going to do with my strategy is each week put it in these option income ETFs. Maybe ULTY. I don't know yet. I have to really think about it. But when these weekly options income ETFs finally get added to M1 Finance, some of these good other ETFs, I'm excited. I'm waiting for HOOY to be added on M1 Finance, and there's some serious potential to really turbocharge this dividend portfolio, because I'm going to show you one thing. I'm going to be reaching the mark where, because of travel nursing, because of the good things that happen with travel nursing, I turbocharge my dividend portfolio, and I'm potentially making $31,000 this year. Total income, there's estimated income. It's not guaranteed, but look at this amount of money that I'm generating now because I made some changes to my dividend portfolio, and I'm starting to turbocharge it. And I'm very excited to turbocharge my dividend portfolio. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. You got it. I got a video for you tomorrow. Take care and have a good one. I'm going to jump to my disclaimer. So as a reminder, this is a disclaimer. Do not use my YouTube channel for any form of financial advice. It's strictly for entertainment purposes only. Investing is a big risk. You can gain money, you can lose money, so be aware and do your due diligence. Go to your financial advisor for financial advice. Go to your tax advisor for tax advice. You guys take care and have a good one.